Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And of the recent uploads of all the zodiac signs, OPHIUCHUS, however you pronounce it, had the most views. So I'm just going to deliver another message here for you since you had the most views. So let's see what we have. If this isn't your zodiac sign, we all have every zodiac sign in our birth chart, and I know that some of you just watch every video I produce, and I'm so grateful. Oh my God. But if you find resonance, that is definitely why. Also, if it's your zodiac sign, you want to get the next bonus reading, get those views up, go watch it again, share it with others, because I'll be doing bonus readings for the zodiac signs with the most views. So let's see what additional messages are of most value for OPHIUCHUS for December 2022. This message is being recorded on December 4th, so we still got all month to go. So let's see what's the most valuable message we have for you at this time. They say right now you're about to have a big deal that's happening in your life. It is a win-win situation. I heard, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, does it really matter? Does it really matter which came first? Was it about the work you did? Was it about what you created? Was it about the groundwork leading up to it? It all kind of worked together. Like one doesn't exist without the other. So you need to know that everything that got you here is perfect, okay? Some of the stuff wasn't easy. Some of the stuff was really difficult, is what they're telling me. But you got here, so let's see what else they'll reveal. You have the Foolish card below you, the Passion card behind you, Do-it-yourself above you, and Separation in front of you. Yeah, somebody got themselves caught up in a situation because there was so much passion, and it is a big deal for you to make this decision. And what decision is it? It looks like there's going to be a separation. Let's look more at this. You're showing up with mend a relationship. They're showing up with watch your back. Okay, you really want que sera, sera. And the outcome energy is fork in the road. Yeah. So you've been doing everything you can to make this connection work, OPHIUCHUS. You have a lot of passion for this person. I hear that the sex life is great. You know, it's amazing. However, there is the thing is that this person, it appears that they're not letting go of their past. So whether that past is with you or with someone else of significance in their past, it's still clinging on. And so at this point, it's like, what else can you do? You know, when you realize that, that's what makes you make that final move. I hear you've done everything you could to try to heal this connection, to try to save it. Yeah. So let's take some clarifiers. Message as we hear the helicopter fly overhead, like that's definitely a message, emergency message. So for somebody, this is an emergency message. Like you need to know this. You're about to do something and you need a confirmation about the move that you're making, because you're like, I don't want to mess it up again. You know, and it'd be like that sometimes. Okay, let's see. What's the big deal? What is big deal here for OPHIUCHUS energy for this reading? What's the big deal? The sun. You see clearly. I started hearing the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay. You see clearly about the Queen of Wands. You see clearly about this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, heavy emphasis on Leo. You see what they're all about. You see that there's a third-party situation that you can't do nothing about. What is that third-party situation? Somebody got something from the past. Yeah. You have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Four of Wands. Shut down the new beginning. You thought it was going to be moving in together. You thought you were going to make it official. It all sounded so beautiful. It was such a beautiful idea. I'm hearing it was beautiful in concept, but in reality, it just cannot unfold the way you thought it would, because this person is either holding on to past resentments, past hurts, or past people. They're having a hard time letting go. And so you can't start a solid, stable, new foundation with the past holding on so heavily. So let's look at why the chicken and the egg with the win-win card is here for you. Two of Wands flipped itself in reverse. They said, you've already made a decision. You've already made a decision. I hear you told yourself, well, if it turns out to be this way, then that's what I'll do. When you did that, you made yourself a promise, and yourself is going to make sure that you follow through, because who can you depend on if you can't depend on you, right? Okay. And so, and look at that, Four of Pentacles. It's like, I'm going to protect my heart at all costs. I'm going to make sure that I do what I need to. Yes, grandson. No, not right now. I'm doing my show. Oh, that's my oldest grandson. Okay. Yeah. So I'm hearing, for somebody here, one of your children or grandchildren, a young person in your life, they said something of significance that really helped you realize something. It's amazing. I'm hearing out of the mouth of babes, right? So you want to pay attention when the young ones speak some things that make perfect sense. It's amazing how the children can seem to prophesy. Yeah, it's amazing how the children seem to know everything. As a matter of fact, they're reminding me now, my other grandson, there was this woman I was dating, and he looked at her and he told her, you're evil. Oh, she was triggered as fuck. Well, turns out he wasn't far off. It didn't take long for her to reveal her other side. And even years later, she wanted to try to reconcile, but completely forgot the part where, like, she put her hands on me and stuff. I'm like, I know what happened. So the point is, there's a child who said something. It always stuck in the back of your mind, whatever this child said. You told yourself, if things go this way, I'm going to protect my heart. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to pull back. Okay. And the Star card, you're protected. This is for your protection that you end this situation. So yeah, let's see why foolish is here below you. Okay, here we go. Four of Cups. Somebody had an opportunity to do something right, and they, instead of doing that, they let their ego take over, is what I heard. Again, with this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Again, heavy emphasis on Leo. But yeah, this person had opportunity to correct things, to take a corrective action, to change the circumstances, to bring balance to the situation. And instead of doing that, they were driven by their ego. They lashed out. They said something ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, but you did have a lot of passion here in the past. Yeah, you felt like this was a gift from God with the Lovers. You felt it was a divine connection. But what you didn't know is part of it was to close down karma. This was about balancing the scales. They're showing me the Disney movie Holes, in which two young people are in a karmic situation that's related to their ancestral line. It was like the grandparents, they actually did something. Yeah, it was the grandparents that actually did something. And because it was never resolved during their lifetimes, it's like inherited by these grandchildren. So although you don't know those details, there's something about this situation was brought to you so you could balance the karma, so you could close something out in this situation. Yeah. So y'all could have spent a lot of time drinking, getting to know one another. And when this person came into your life, they actually were very generous, very spoiling. Yeah, I'm picking up on a heavy generosity energy. Like they came in with so much generosity. But you know what? The representative can be like that, right? What's the representative? It's the one that shows up first before you meet the real person. Somebody came in with a representative to unite with you. And they were very generous, very spoiling, talking about plans for this and plans for that. Oh, I'm going to buy you a house. Oh, we're going to move in together. I'm going to buy you a car. I'm going to spoil you. I'm going to marry you. Promises of all this stuff, right? But the whole time, like there was this underlying energy I'm hearing of magic that was coursing through this situation. It was actually a magical materialization. And for some of you, it did have to do with a person who saw you and they put some sort of desire into the universe. They could have did it through actual spell work, or they could have just did it through their points of focus. The point of focus is just as strong as any spell work, right? And And most people actually work their magic that way. This person did come in and they had a specific desire. Now, here's the thing that was being hidden that came to light was this person, they're making all these promises, but they didn't have the stability to follow through with it. Okay. So they could have been promising, I'm going to buy you a house. I'm going to buy you a car. Never having the means to do that. Or I'm going to marry you. We're going to move in together. Never having visions of a higher level commitment of such nature. So let's see why is do yourself here. Do it yourself because of the 9 of Cups. Yeah. And I'm hearing the squeakiest oil gets the grease first. Okay. So it's like, if you want to take care of yourself, like you have it to do it for yourself. Okay. You have emotional independence. You have 9 of Cups energy. You have wish fulfillment. You can take care of what you need. Whatever you thought you were getting from this connection or from this person, whatever they seems to be bringing to the table is not anything that you could not provide for yourself, ultimately, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, that this was always something that you were able to provide for yourself. Look at that. 6 of Wands. You're knowing now, like, you know what? I'm not going to wait for you to come in and fix my car, pay my rent, help me out in any type of way. I've been taking care of myself. I'm going to continue to do that right now. And the other thing is, some of you have realized too, like, you've been counting on this person for emotional fulfillment. You have been counting on this person to make things better in some sort of way. Not anymore. I'm hearing you're seeing the fallacy in that idea. You're saying that it doesn't really work out that way. So you're not going to be doing that any longer. Knight of Wands, because this person is undependable and unreliable. They make promises, Queen of Wands promises, like, I'm going to do this. And then they lack on the follow through. When it's time for them to actually do it, this King of Wands and 4 of Cups that came out below. Okay, now it's time to follow through. And they're like, never mind, I don't want to do it. That's what you're realizing about this person. And wow. And when they do that, like, they leave you out in the cold. Promises of, I'm going to help you with this, or I'm going to provide this, or I'm going to be there for you, or I'm going to be focused on this connection, end up empty-handed promises. They're not following through. So separation is coming up here. If you haven't already done it, you will be. If you have already done it, I see you're still emotionally detaching from the situation. So let's see why is separation coming up here. Let's clarify separation, please. OPHIUCHUS energy. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've already separated from this person. If you haven't done it already, it's like there's so many betrayals that you know that the only way to get all that betrayal out of your energy is to get this person out of your energy. You know that entertaining the situation furthermore is like a betrayal to yourself and a loyalty to somebody who really hasn't warranted your loyalty. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Oh my God. Yeah, look at that. The only way to end the betrayal is to take care of it yourself. Handle your business, be independent, not to be focused upon them to take care of you, not to be focused on them to provide for you or to follow through. Because they haven't. And so it's like, I hear you see the fallacy and you're confiding in this person and you just can't betray yourself anymore like that. Yeah. You realize that depending on this person for something, whether that's emotional or financial support, because they came in with, they came in all happy, big money energy. Oh, I got money. I'm going to spoil you with it. But then, like, everything that they said, you started to realize, like, yeah, but when it's time, they're out of there and they're not following through. Oh, I just heard this is the type of person who likes to start a fight right before your birthday, right before the holiday, right before rent's due, so that they make sure that, you guys are fighting. So why would I give you a birthday present? You guys are fighting. So why would I pay the bill? Yeah, we're not talking. So why would you get a holiday gift? But once that holiday is over, they said, pay attention. Once the holiday time is over, this person will be back trying to get into your good graces again. Because, now they missed Valentine's Day. They missed your birthday. And I'm hearing this is what you're remembering. You already know. You've already had this experience. Yeah. The Magician, because they're manipulative. Yeah, and they think that they can manipulate you emotionally. Yeah. So here you are with mendement relationship. Why is that coming up for you? Because you, oh my God, you're so stubborn. You're like, this is who I'm supposed to be with. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm just focused on this one relationship. You were refusing to see it. You needed to confront something about yourself that kept you stuck on chasing after somebody who was running away from you. Yeah, I see. You know how Tom and Jerry are constantly in a chase in the old cartoons? Yeah. Or the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, Roadrunner was constantly outsmarting Wile E. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote constantly getting hit by anvils, Acme anvils. You're like, no, I can't keep doing this to myself. That's what you figured out when you got this Ace of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you were like, I'm not your fucking Wile E. Coyote. I'm not your damn Tom and Jerry. I'm not playing this game with you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take myself over there and I'm going to focus on something that actually builds me up, you know? You're like, maybe some of you decided that you were going to invest in some counseling, some coaching, some guidance to help you overcome whatever was this, because it seems to be a subconscious programming. It seems to be something that you've carried with you a long time through your life. It seems to be something where it's been a repetitive cycle and you couldn't understand, why is it that I always seem to want somebody that doesn't really fucking want me? Like, what is the deal with me? And you're thinking to yourself, I'm a good looking person. I'm pretty smart. I'm really nice. I'm loyal. I'm loving. Why do I keep choosing this type of people? Yeah, you start to figure that out. Let's see, these people showing up with watch your back. They're showing me that these people are like the pesky, annoying fly, mosquito, gnat that just will not go away. Yeah, even when you try to break free from them, they want to come back. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. One thing about this person is they actually don't like being alone. Because being alone is very disappointing. They feel so like distraught. They just don't know how to be still. This is the type of person that will not sit in their house alone. If they find themselves alone, I'm hearing this is the type of person that's going to immediately pick up the phone. They're going to try to call somebody, go somewhere, have somebody over, or go to somebody's house, right? Because they don't like being alone. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles, they will throw money at a situation until they feel like they've got what they want out of it, and then they cut people off. So that's what they did with you too. You know, this is this person's way of being. And I'm even seeing like this person had you and even somebody else where they were like back and forth. They would choose, okay, whoever they're getting along with best, that's who they're going to go play it up to for now. And then when you would get mad, then they would go back over there. And then when that one get mad, then they would come back over here. And it's like, oh my God. They're saying it's good for you that you didn't know, because no, they're saying, had you known, you might have cut it off earlier. But if you knew, it would also brought you a lot more stuff that you're now prepared to deal with. That's why it's okay for you to know now. Okay. So there's something about the timing of you understanding like this person is playing games. And it doesn't mean that it's a romantic attachment, just so you know. This could be like their friend or their family member, you know. But either way, they're going back and forth to who is more in the palm of their hand at this moment and who has closed their hand at this moment. Interesting. Let's see why you have que sera in your innermost feelings, because High Priestess energy is here. Okay, High Priestess. You have this knowing, and this one came out that it's time to move on. You're like, oh, well, I tried. You know, I gave it my best shot. I'm hearing, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Far away. So some of you are like, yeah, you can try. You can try to stop me, but I'm leaving this time. I feel that. Like yeah. I give up. You're like, I completely give up. I'm moving on. And, you know, your money is not valuable here to me. Anything that your money buys You can buy for someone else, for yourself. I don't care. You're like, not even your money will stop me. So this is somebody who's like trying to entice you with some sort of gift again. You know, that's this person's method of love bombing. Well, come on, let me take you shopping. Let me take you out to eat. All this type of stuff, and you're just like, I can buy my own bottles. I can buy my own clothes. I can pay my own bills. Like the fact that you had the opportunity to do anything for me, you should consider a privilege. But what is it about this person, you know, that you kept getting roped in? It's because you felt this strong attraction. And they're saying it's because you felt this very strong attraction for this person. But at the end of the day, like, the person used your attraction towards them to build their ego. This person is very egocentric. You're very heart-centric. Those two energies do not mesh well. Yeah, heart-centric and egocentric. I'm hearing empath narcissist paradigm. So easy to slip into because your energy. Okay, thank you. They're saying valuable for you would be to ask yourself, is this mine? Because the empathic nature that you are receptive to this person's desires for their own wish fulfillment towards you. And you receive that intuitively, but you think that it's yours. Really, your intuition is telling you, get out of here. Don't break bread with this person no more. Yeah. See, this is what your intuition is truly telling you. It's telling you, get away. It's time to let this go. This is a failed opportunity. It is futile. It's a futile effort. And what this person is giving you is not as valuable as you think it is, or as they think it is, I heard. Oh, because you already know. All right. The fork in the road. How does this fork in the road happen? Show me what's going to happen for this fork in the road be official. King of Cups and the Death card. You will find that it's like a switch turns off in you. That desire, that craving that you had, it's just not there anymore. As a matter of fact, where you used to feel so like, oh my God, I just want to see you. I just want to be around you. Now you're like, don't even look at me. Don't talk to me. Oh my God, go away. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't want to see you. Now your energy feels repulsed by this person. You're like, no, thank you. Yeah. Queen of Cups, do it yourself energy. And the Page of Wands, moving on to new shit. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. 8 of Wands, this is a spirit spiritually moving you forward. Okay. This is a spirit spiritually moving you forward. There's something significant about that. This is a spirit spiritually moving you forward. I wasn't planning to say that, but that's how it came out. So the energy of this connection could feel highly attracted because opposites attract. Once you realize that it's going to put you in this whirlwind of emotional and mental chaos, something switches in you and you're like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm so ghost. You can't even see my fucking ectoplasm trails. Okay, Ghostbusters in the house. Somebody been watching Ghostbusters. Oh my God, I saw it not long ago. I forgot about that. Okay. And for some of you, this is an energy, because that whole Ghostbusters thing that just came out, of a person from your past. This is a person from your past who is so gone. It's like they're dead to you. It's like, why are you trying to come back to life now? This shit is not happening. I'm not going back into my past. If that's you, good on you. So let's get you, where's it at? Hold on, I have this deck here that's coming to my intuitively. I wasn't planning on pulling one, but let's get you a Sacred Traveler Oracle card just for guidance for you moving forward. What is the guidance moving forward for Ophiuchus energy here for December 2022 with this whole, I heard dead and gone energy, dead and gone energy. What's the guidance moving forward, please? And thank you. Okay. A voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Remember, there's always more love here for you. The big thing is to put yourself in situations where love comes around, not this egocentric, oh, I heard, you're my trophy wife, you're my property, I own you mentality, or I just want to control you and dominate you. That's not the feeling of love. They're saying put yourself in situations where people flow love to you if you're going to be with other people. And if you're not, Make sure you're flowing love to yourself. This is so many times we want to know why it's so easy to love other people and not ourselves. They're saying, how can you love yourself with the same honesty, integrity, loyalty, and ferocity of which you have loved other people? Right now is the ideal time to do that. So thank you for all the views on my videos. I'm so grateful. And I'll be back with more. Y'all keep watching my videos. Go back and rewatch the zodiac signs. The ones with the most views is the ones I'm going to be wanting to do more bonus readings on, okay? So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for choosing me for your personal consultations, giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, getting your membership, everything you do. Until next time, I absolutely love you.